everybody, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jenny Lee, and I do all things beauty. Today, I'm gonna do my makeup, and I'm gonna bring you guys along. And not only are we just gonna get ready for the day, but I have some new items that I've been playing around with. I've only used them once or twice, so I'm excited to use them today with you guys. There's some really nice, like high-end luxury items that I've never really used before until now. So come on and let's get ready for the day, guys. Now I'm gonna get my face prepped for my makeup, and I'm using the Bronze&Glow, and this is the new matte version of the Bronze&Glow. It's not as creamy. The other one's more like a lotion. They're both a moisturizer, but this turns into a matte formula, which is really nice for under your makeup. And this stuff does last a really long time because you really don't need that much. So even though it is a little pricey, I do think it's worth it. So today we're going to be using this new foundation. It's from Natasha, denona, and it is the Pore Vanishing Matte Foundation. This was an add-on in the BoxyCharm for $12. This is normally over almost a $30 foundation, so it's a steal. And I got it in the color 5 in Fair. I did try this a little bit yesterday, but I haven't really overly played around with it. I noticed yesterday it was a little watery, so we'll see if it is still watery. You know, sometimes I didn't shake it up before I used it yesterday either, so yeah, she still is a little watery, but I think that's just how she is. Oh, and I also have, I probably should have pulled these out first, these new brushes from 1520. I'm gonna pull out the foundation brush, which are really cute. They have like the whole face set right here. Look how cute these are. See, it's very watery. I have a little mixing tray, or like a tray to put foundation on. I need to start using that instead of my hand. This is the foundation brush, like I said, and I'm gonna stipple it in. And you do wanna kind of work a little fast, being it's a matte foundation. They seem to set pretty quick. I've yet to try putting this on with a beauty blender. I need to do that next and see, you know, if it applies differently. I don't think I did too bad on the shade either. I was really worried about that. So now we're gonna go in, and I also have the Natasha Denona Concealer. So I'm gonna use that too. Which I've been so excited to get these. So I've been wanting to try like her face products. I've never tried them before. It's a nice like light concealer. I really like it so far. I like both so far, really. I mean, the foundation is really matte, so you just, you know, if you have really dry skin, it may not be for you. I have dry skin. I just make sure not to use like a matte primer or anything. Use a moisturizing primer. Oh, and I'm sure you guys have noticed I'm in a new location today. I'm actually in my bedroom. There's this nice big window, and I wanted to do the makeup in natural lighting. So the lighting might be a little hit and miss. The sun is the guy around here I cannot control, so it is what it is. But so far, he's been pretty nice and bright and consistent. Because it can just be so, you know, behind the clouds, bright, kind of bright. Florida is very unpredictable. So we're gonna set a face, and I'm gonna use the Airspun powder today. Got me a new one. And with a matte foundation, you really won't need a whole lot of powder. Just enough to take away any, which it really wasn't that sticky. But that's the one thing I do like about matte foundations is you really don't need a lot of powder to set it in place. They kind of set themselves in place. Some stay sticky. This one did not at all. Like, you really don't need much. But I know me, I don't want it to wear off or wear on anything. So I'm gonna powder that baby up. I just don't feel comfortable if I don't put some powder on something. It just ain't a normal day. But like I said, I won't need a lot. I am gonna do a little baking under my eyes because I'm doing my eyeshadow and I just don't want any fallout. I love this, it's so cute. Now we'll have to see how long I continue to keep putting the brushes back in the little container. It probably won't last long, but it is a really cute concept and I really like it, so. Now this is actually supposed to be the blush brush. I've kind of been using it for blush and for doing my like baking and stuff. You can use them for whatever you want. I'm just gonna use the same powder and just bake a little under my eye. Don't forget to wipe out your eye area and powder that too so you don't have any creasing. All right, now to our eyes. So today for our eyes, I'm gonna use two palettes that I've already done looks with you guys on, but I'm gonna kind of blend them together. Tomorrow's Halloween. So I'm just in the mood for like some pumpkin, a little salted caramel, you know, the candy you'd get for Halloween. It just has not felt like Halloween this month. The kids, they haven't had any of their normal festivals. There's like none of the events that we would normally go to on Halloween. We really haven't had it. So fortunately tomorrow, it's Saturday, which is so exciting, Halloween on Saturday. And we're doing our normal thing. We're going to my sister-in-law's and we always have a really good time there. So we're really excited about that. So I'm gonna start getting in the Halloween mood by like using a little pumpkin and a little salted caramel. So I'm gonna actually start with the pumpkin and I'm going to take the whipped cream and I'm gonna put it just from my brow all the way down. It's gonna be my all over shade. And this one's a little shimmery. There's a white in the salted caramel, but it's more of a beigey kind of white. And I want more, something more to pop, a little brighter. And I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild brush, right? This Wet n Wild? Yes, Wet n Wild. And just to put that all over. I'm gonna take my Jeffree Star blending brush and I'm gonna take this color right here. It's the Pumpkin Spice and I'm just gonna blend it into my crease. I think this is the color I started with last time too, isn't it? The Pumpkin Spice. But I'm doing a different look. Watch it end up looking just like it. Sometimes I feel like no matter what colors I use, like my looks always look alike. I don't know why. Are you guys all excited and ready for Halloween, or you all feel like I do? It just doesn't feel like it's the holidays. It doesn't feel like Halloween. And in Florida, the weather doesn't really change much, so that right there doesn't make it feel like a holiday. We did do the pumpkin patch, and that was fun. We did our whole pumpkin thing. Our church just isn't having their big trunk or treat that they normally do. We wanted to even decorate our car for it, but there's always next year. Now using the same brush, I'm going in the Salted Caramel palette and I'm going to use this shade right here. It's just got a little warmer tint to it than the orange, or not the orange, the pumpkin spice. And I'm just going to bring in a little bit on the outer corner and just see if it adds anything to it, darkens it up maybe a little bit. Oh yeah, that looks really nice together. Alright, now still in the Salted Caramel palette, I'm going to switch to this little shader brush. You notice I've kind of scooched up a little bit. It's time to get up close for the nitty gritty parts. But not really, but this is a little more, you know, precision. So this color, the Caramel Apple, oh, it's one of my favorites. It's like a warm red, brown, but it has these little specks of glitter, or lots of little specks of glitter. I love glitter. So it's not matte, but it's shimmery. It's hard to explain, but it is so pretty. Swatch it too, see if you guys can see. It's hard to these things to pick up on camera, but you can't really see this glimmer in it, but I love it either way. And I'm going to put it on the outer corner and the inner corner, right? We're gonna try it. And this little brush should be like perfect. So probably gonna be right up in y'all's grill, or you're gonna be up at my grill actually. I don't know why I always say it that way. And if you notice, I'm kind of tapping it on. I'm not like rubbing or anything. I'm just really tapping it where I want it. I draw out my line and then I'll just kind of tap it. So I'm gonna use my go-to Morphe setting spray. Don't know what I'm gonna do when this is out. I need to like try and find it ASAP because this has been my favorite. But I'm gonna, and not to set my whole face, but just for my eyeshadow. So I sprayed my table and I'm going to use this little cute little thin shader brush that I have. It's from Color Haas, it says. And I'm gonna dip it in there and then I'm going to put on my lids this shade right here. And it's Golden Sugar. That'll be really pretty. Do I want Golden Sugar or do I want Butter Me Up? We'll do the Golden Sugar. Change my mind now. You can also use your finger to press it in a little more after you've got like the base down. And I'm gonna go back, I cleaned off this in my little shade shifter. And it's the little small shader brush, and I'm going in this color here. It's called Make Me Melt. And I'm gonna go in the bottom lash line, and I'm gonna kind of smoke it out a little bit with that color. Kind of smoky. So I've been liking to use the shader brushes instead of the fine ones. So it's a little more smoky. But sometimes I like it more fine too. It just depends on the day. So now I do have my little fine brush, and I'm gonna dip it just a little in that setting spray, and I'm gonna go in actually with this Make Me Melt. I am gonna use that one, and I'm gonna just go in the bottom right in here and in the little inner corner and fill it in. It's just a little lighter than the color I put in the center. I think it might look good. I get so excited. I wanna use everybody. They're all so pretty. I love like the season, and the makeup looks are just so pretty, all the warms and for just a little extra zhuzh to my eyes, not that they need it, but I'm gonna put on the e.l.f. little glitter topper just on the center part, just to give it a little sheen and glitterness. Just spice up the whole look. I'm gonna try going in right with the applicator. Not quite as gold as I thought it was, but it'll still look good. Oh, that'd be really pretty though. See the difference? It just gives it a little more of a sheen and just a pop. See, it just stands out a little better. Makes it look a little fancier. Easy way to take it from like a day to night look, actually. You could just bring your glitter and spice it up for the night. I'm gonna wipe off any extra powder that I have. So far, I've really liked this foundation and concealer. I think it looks so pretty on my skin. Like I said, this will only be the second day that I've used it, but I'll keep you guys updated. But so far, I'm actually loving it. But that could change. We'll see how it wears. I put it on yesterday, but it was kind of late in the day, and it wore really good. It looked great. It didn't seem to crack, do anything funky. So we'll see today. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. You guys know me. My liner. My eyes are looking good. I don't want to mess them up at this point. One down, one to go. I hate this part. For mascara, I'm gonna use the Laura Geller. It's the just Laura Geller New York. If I can open it. It was tight, guys. Oh, I have that big old mirror. The thing is huge. Tomorrow for Halloween, I'm thinking about breaking out my new lashes that I got and wearing them for Halloween. I'm just wearing a t-shirt that says like, I'm Karen, can I talk to your manager? So I thought I'd bust out my lashes and just, you know, look cute. And I might actually make a video. You can see me attempting to do the lashes. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know in the comments. mascara is so necessary, but man, I hate doing mascara. But it's the one thing that I probably wouldn't go without too. A good little tip on your mascara, especially the wands like this that are a little fluffy for the bottom, don't re-dip it when you go do the bottom. Just leave it as it is and you'll notice you make way less of a mess. Or that's been working for me anyway, because I'm always really bad on my bottom lashes when I'm using a fluffy wand like this. See, since my wand's not so gooped up, it's actually, I can really fluff around with them and it's not making a mess. And same thing over here. Still, don't re-dip it. It'll be good. They don't need much. And I have to look sideways because I gotta like find the lashes so I can get them all out to play. I know it's weird because they're real late and I can't see them otherwise. And then I don't get everybody. Now, another new item that I'm going to be using today that I'm excited. I did use it a little bit yesterday and I loved it then, so I'm sure I'll love it today. And it's the Endless Summer, and I was a little iffy about it. Glow from Becca, and it's with Chrissy Teigen. Love her. Who doesn't, right? I just threw the box. It's not in there though, so thank goodness I took it out. This is what it looks like. Really pretty. All the packaging from Becca is just gorgeous. So of course this is too. I love the little like vault look. And this is it. And when I first saw it, I was like very intimidated. And at first when I made an order, I did not actually get this. This was a Box Charm add-on. And then I went back and I'm like, you know, it's such a good deal. I'm just gonna get it, because it was still there a week later, and I'm so glad I did. It's one of those that you gotta try, because it looks so dark, but it's actually good. It's not that dark. So I'm gonna take the new little contour brush that came in the 15-20 set. It's the Resting Fab Face, which really nice. And I'm gonna go into the bronzer lightly and sculpt out my face, or bronze, not sculpt. Well, kind of both. And she's very buildable, which is nice. She doesn't go on like harsh. And that's good for any kind of bronzer. You want her to be buildable. See that? I think almost anyone could use it. I just really love this shade and just everything about it. And I'm shocked. Everything I think I'm not gonna like, I end up liking. And the things I think I'm gonna like, I sometimes usually don't. All right, so now we're going to move into our blush, which I'm trying to decide what blush I want to use. All right, I'm gonna use this one right here, the Nesting Bee Face from Pretty Vulgar. I can never talk when you guys are around. Y'all make me nervous. And I'm going to use this matte one right here, the Hush blush. Oof, oof, she pigmented. I don't know if I've really used this one before. I always go to the bottom one. It's more shimmery. Ooh, I like it, but I was shocked. I was way too much on my brush. Oh, the colors are going real well with it though. Oh yeah. Getting a little blush crazy. I feel like blush doesn't seem to last on me, because I feel like I'll put on 5,000 pounds of blush and then later, 10 minutes later, I look pale. So I don't know if I just have a blush habit or I don't know. All right, put the blush down, and now I'm going to go right into the highlight in the Becca one. And this is just so cute. I'm gonna start putting these back. I know this isn't gonna last for long, but I'm trying to keep them in here because I just think it is really cool. And then, you know, you just bring this for your face, and then you just need your 20 million eye brushes, but you know. And this highlight brush is really cool because most fan brushes are really thin and spread out. Look how like it's thick, it's perfect. Like I have been waiting for a nice fan brush. So thank you. If I open it right way, we probably get some function. So it's kind of a double pigmented highlighter. I'm gonna just swatch right in the middle of both of them because they're pretty and I can't pick. Like it in the natural light? Is it look any different? Does it look better, brighter? Give me your opinions. If you liked me doing it here in the natural light or you preferred it in my beauty room, let me know down in the comments, guys. I might go back and forth, unless you just didn't like it at all. But I feel like this is like, you know, the natural light. I'll do my makeup sometimes in my beauty room and like, think I look good. And I go outside or get in that natural light and like, girl, you need to go fix your makeup. So, you know, natural light really shows you everything. So that'd be really cool to do that for you guys. All right, so now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes, pick out my lips, and our look will be done. All right, I curled my eyelashes, and I realized I totally forgot to put on eyeliner. And I wasn't going for the no eyeliner look today, so I don't know. I'm using my black Stila Stingray. She's been my favorite. Gotta let a girl know when she's missing a major step in her makeup routine. Much better. All right, so now I picked out for my lip. I'm just going to do, well, not just, this is actually kind of bold for me. I'm gonna do the Kylie, and this is the color Dazzle. I really love this one. It's kind of got that like orangey reddish vibes. I'm not doing no lip liner, I'm just gonna do the lipstick. And this is a like matte lipstick. Well, this is a semi-matte. The one thing about matte lipsticks, and it's not just turtle matte, it's all matte lipsticks, this part right in here, like when you start drinking and stuff, always wears off first and it looks weird. But that's with all matte lipsticks. I have not seemed to find my way around that. I guess don't drink or eat while you're wearing it, but besides that. All right, so I also want to dry for kind of a second. I got this too, which is really, really nice, even just to put on your lips with no lipstick on, like just every day, a little, you know, shimmery something. But I'm gonna put just a little bit of it on top of my lipstick. And this is the Frank Body Lip Gloss Shimmer in Smooth. And it almost is like a Vaseline kind of formula or like consistency. But when it goes on, it doesn't go on sticky or even wet feeling. And I love that. So it's great over like a lipstick. Because sometimes when you put something like this over your matte lipsticks, it makes them real greasy and wet, and then it just makes it a mess. I've only used this a few times, but so far, I'm really liking it. I just gently press it over the lipstick. I'm just gonna give it a nice glossy shimmer. Might make it even smell better. All right, guys, that is our look for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, for watching all my videos. I hope you guys are getting ready for Halloween and are excited for it. I'm excited. Now I've got my like pumpkin eyes, so it's getting me more in the mood, the vibe. I'm gonna make these cute little brownie treats. They look like little ghosts to bring for Halloween. So I'm gonna go right now and pick up the supplies for that. So I will see you guys in my next video. Please subscribe to my channel. It means so, so much to me. And if you guys, any videos you would like me to make in the future, let me know down in the comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.